Hello Rebel Pals, my special VPs. Welcome back to my channel. If you're new to my channel, my name is Dr. Emasi. I post videos on the art of verbal interaction with difficult people, how to show zero emotional reaction, and how to be cool, calm, and calculated in your verbal communication with them. This channel will teach you how to be mentally strong and quick on your feet. Hello everyone, today I want to talk about this Will Smith and Chris Rock saga that happened at the Oscar the other night. I woke up this morning getting ready for work when I saw this on Good Morning America, and I thought at first that this was all staged. It's all part of the script, right? Because we see these kinds of stuff happening in awards shows, Grammys, I don't know about Oscar, but so many different award shows where comedians host the shows. And if you notice, for those of you who are familiar with award shows, they tend to use comedians because the comedians need to perform, right? They need to put on an act, they need to keep the audience entertained. And how do you do so without making people laugh? How do you make the award show exciting, and how do you make it to where people want to come back, or even those of us watching on TV or watching from home, how do you keep us engaged and entertained? How do you keep people's retention? So of course they use comedians to make jokes, and most of the time they often make jokes about the people that have been nominated to receive awards. So I was not surprised when I saw the slap or the punch, which honestly, I thought it was an airstrike. I just thought, okay, this is all, they're all actors. This is all a planned punch, and it's not really a punch. It was just air. I heard a sound, but I was like, whatever. I'm going about my business, not really thinking much of it until I got to work. And then this whole thing came up and people were talking about it. And I was like, well, if this is really serious, if this was not staged and not planned, this is a lesson for every one of us. This is an example of, or this is a case study that we can all use to learn something. And what I realized is that people are on two opposite sides of the fence. One set of people are for Will Smith, and another set of people are for Chris Rock. And I wonder what is driving the logic behind why people will say it is okay that Will Smith smacked Chris Rock for saying something that he found offensive about his wife, Jada Pinkett-Smith, and why the other set of people will think that it is not okay for him to smack somebody or for him to smack Chris Rock for making a joke or saying something that was offensive. So I thought this is a learning, case for every one of us. Think about it. So I thought about it and I said, you know what? The only logical thing that makes sense to me why people will support Will Smith or be against Will Smith is that it has to do with their own character or what they expect their loved ones to do for them. So my logic is that people who will do what Will Smith did, right? People who will become aggressive towards another person for saying something offensive, or people who expect their loved ones to fight for them physically, will be definitely for Will Smith. And then people who will think that I can't do that, I won't do that. I won't smack somebody because they said something offensive. I will look at it a different way, that okay, they did say something offensive, but that is who they are, or I'm not gonna give it any energy, or this too shall pass. You know what I mean? So I thought people who are against it, it's probably in their character to not do something like that, so they will be against what Will Smith did. Now, this is just my opinion. I might be wrong, but please correct me if I'm wrong, or state your opinion below in the comment section, what you think is the driving force behind two different set of people. One for Will Smith smacking Chris Rock, and another one against Will Smith, against Will Smith smacking Chris Rock for making this kind of comment. We can also look at the other way, which is being against Chris Rock for making that kind of joke, that it's probably an expensive joke or a hurtful joke, and you are for him that he made that kind of joke. The way I look at it is that this is not the first time I've heard comedians, celebrities, and I'm sure even Will Smith himself throughout his career must have made fun of other people. I look at it from, if you're a public figure and you're a comedian, I've seen shows where they roasted Obama, they roasted Donald Trump, they roast previous presidents, I think after they get off or before they get out of office. Well, the point I'm trying to make is that we do kind of give a pass to comedians because this is their livelihood and this is what they do. They're trying to make people laugh, and some of them could be honest jokes and some of them could just be really made up and just for jokes, for laughs, right? So the way I look at it is that Chris Rock, he first of all made a joke about someone else's wife before making a joke about Will Smith's wife. So it wasn't like he just talked about Will Smith. No, he first of all, if you watch the video, he first of all made a joke about someone else's wife, and then in that same statement he now talked about Will Smith. It was all connected. Not to talk too much, I feel like we can all learn from this, and for me, the lesson I'm taking out of this is that first of all, you are in this setting, you have to know how to behave in different settings. The way you behave in your kitchen, right, in your house, it's not the same way you're going to behave in something like an Oscar award. The way you behave in an Oscar award is not how you're going to behave in a hip-hop award show or in an MTV award show or even the Grammys, right? Think about it. The way you dress to go to the award show is not how you're going to dress to go to church. So just so many different things. You need to think about how you conduct yourself in different scenarios, different environments. I feel like doing that at the Oscar did not send the right message. The message he was trying to send, which is to the whole world to bow out, it didn't send that message. I felt like it will actually backfire pretty much, because now a lot of people are going to take this online and make more fun and make memes and just be so insensitive about this, not thinking about this condition, alopecia, losing your hair. And females, for some females, not everybody, it's a vital part of who they are. It's a vital part of their identity. So I say all of this to say one thing by Oprah, which I just want we all to think about. Yes, nobody wants to lose their hair, but Oprah once said this, and this goes to everything in life, not just hair, is that you should be open to everything, but don't be attached to anything. I'm gonna say it again different way. So be open to everything, but detached from everything. So meaning, if I use the hair as an example, your hair does not define you. Whether you have hair, you don't have hair, embrace the life that you have, embrace the head that you have, embrace whatever it is that you have. If you can put on a wig and it looks good, embrace all of that. I mean, think about people who are undergoing chemotherapy, undergoing radiation, one type of therapeutic treatment for cancer, and they're losing their hair, or they're terminally ill. You know, I don't really know how devastating alopecia is, or how I don't know if it's a debilitating disease, or I know it's an autoimmune reaction, right? But it's still a condition. So yes, we have to be sensitive to things like that and to people and be careful. But as a public figure, you should know better. You should know that you're already in the public stratosphere, and people are going to say whatever they want to say. You can't control it. So the only thing you can control is actually your reaction to whatever they say, your emotions to whatever they say. And this is actually related to your emotional maturity is related to your emotional stability, it's related to your emotional strength and your mental strength. So I just want to say that the lesson I learned is that we have to be in control of what we can control, which is ourselves, and whatever the other person is doing, we have to be bigger than that. Like Michelle Obama said, when they go low, we go high. So that's all I have for you today. Thank you so much for joining me, and please leave your comments below and share this video, subscribe to this channel, and I just want to leave you with a short clip of what happened at the Oscar for those of you who have not seen it. I'm sure a lot of people have seen it anyway. Bye, and that's it. Bye-bye.